can be hard to concentrate without food in your stomach.
Classic. I don't know what they call it here, but I call it bull rush. Ah, it's delicious.
Let's look and see if there's anything here that's edible. And I found something right here. Look at that. Haha. One of my favorites, too. Yellow wood sorrel. Oh, wow. Oh, such a burst of flavor. I hate to admit it, but one of my favorite candies is sweet tarts. And that always reminds me of eating sweet tarts, only that's the healthy version. Oh, here we go. There's something right here. Strawberry. There's no berries. What I can do is I can pick these, make strawberry tea. In this area then, already wood sorrel, more spruce buds on the way down, strawberry right here. Let's see, looking for young ferns. Oh, there we go. Now, when these are curled into fiddleheads, they're much better. But they're edible right now. This is the difference between being in a spot that's dry, or once you get near water, everything comes to life. Oh, this is good. If I can get a couple of mugs of this into me now, take one up with me, boil up some strawberry tea, then overall I'm hydrated enough for the day because I'm not eating much food. And so not much to digest. It's hard to say if I had a torn ACL or busted leg, what kind of pain I might be in, but assuming that I can drag myself around, then there still are things I can do, even within a circle of an area. I say all this, of course I haven't gone back up yet, and I have to go up here now. This tree is very thorny. It's the Acacia Victoria tree. This little find here is fantastic. Here we go. Oh, sweet. The traditional cultures would actually break these branches and come back maybe even a year later, and this gob of acacia sap would be there from the break, would be scarring over, and it is pure sugar. Maybe not pure sugar, but it's got a lot of sugar. Yep. Oh, flies. So it's going to stick to my teeth, but this is a nice little, get out of my eye, boost of sugar, courtesy of the acacia tree. That'll keep me going for a while. It's a good way to get someone to shut up too, because when you chew down on it, it locks your jaw. Your teeth won't open up again. So I'm gonna stop talking for a while. This is very small fare indeed, but oh yeah. This is lemongrass. It's not much, but there's little clumps of it all around here. Really nice flavor. And it just helped to keep putting energy back into me that the sun and the wind are pulling out. Well, out of the very dry and very desolate looking outback, there seems to be a number of surprises that can nourish the body. This is called tar vine. Good salad green, edible. Roots and all. This is a lucky score.
Look at this. It's called Taurus. And these little babies here are edible. It's probably last year's crop, so they don't look so good. But the point here is not so much survival. It's as you hike even on a known trail, it's just keeping your eyes open. I've seen clover, dandelion, yarrow. Good to get that kind of information and be taught what's available in case you do run into trouble. All right, I should be in now. This piece in the middle, some people call it the coconut apple. I call it the best part. It's gonna be great.
And here comes Bob. Hey, Bob. Wow. Look at them all. Wow, okay. So if these are all edible, we're rocking. Well, we made one mistake, and that was we didn't establish any communication. I thought you were only going to be gone 15 minutes. From now on, we split up. We should talk about how long we expect to be. And so each other knows. While Bob struggles to get through the coconuts with his machete, I'm conserving my energy and the sharpness of my blade, normally getting through with only 1 or 2 chops. It's not a machismo thing. It's just years of acquired skill at a seemingly easy job.
How does he do that anyway?
You need a lesson on how to open these things, don't you? I heard you chopping away like a lumberjack back there.
I was getting a drink.
Oh, were you? If you were to just pick on this size coconut, right? Just get a small one. Save your machete, get a nice small one, line it up, get comfortable, and do the Bruce Lee thing. See the machete go through to the other side. Put that out for Mr. Ooh, sponge. Hey, SpongeBob. I'm always a bit nervous about breaking open old nests and stirring up a new hornet nest or a sleeping viper. Shoot, I was hoping it was a fresh termite nest, but it's old. A lot of these are just too old. I'm trying to find one that's fresh so I can munch out on some termites. There's just nowhere near as many as I thought there was going to be. I know, but if I do it like a monkey, take a stick, hook it all the way down, let them climb onto it. There we go. It just needs a little twig like this. So what we've done is we've put all these split coconuts, left them out here as bait, hoping we might find at least some hermit crabs.
That bait is bone dry. All gone.
It would seem that the crabs are not the only coconut eaters on this island. For now, the hermit crabs will have to be our main meal. You got one. Let's see what you got.
One in the bag.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, we'll add them to the bounty. Luck is keeping weather on our side. We've watched rain go by us a dozen times, but we've stayed dry and out of any of the storms that are blowing by, enabling us to take time to keep searching for food.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Very good.
that's a great job.
Yeah,
Job well
really
done.
Really good.
Even though the water here appears clean, I'm going to boil it first and then let it cool, so I can at least feel safe drinking water with no live pathogens. I think I even see something down there I can eat. See him down there? If you remember, all rope really is a bunch of fibers twisted together. Separate them. Go. You can get down to one fiber. Got a little tiny bit of beef sausage there. Beef jerky. Is that they're so hungry most of the time, they'll clamp on to the food, and you can literally just pull them right out of the water and they won't let go.
He's got it. He's got it.
All right. He knows it's meat, and he's holding on to it. Okay. Now, I don't know if I can do this. I gotta try and pull him up gently, flip him off there. Okay. Hold on to the meat. Come on. Okay. Got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. Yes. Yeah, baby. That's awesome. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I cannot wait to eat this guy. Buddy, I'm nicknaming you dinner. It's pretty amazing how even the slightest of meals, meant for an empty stomach, can lift the spirit when you're trying to survive.
Come on, come on.
Yeah. One match, 2 fires.
That's the end of my matches, but I've got a good fire going now, so that's what's important. Nice. This patch of green here is called watercress. Now, if I can get in here and gather some without finding that there's a snake den. All right, that's the stuff. Got a peppery taste to it. Oh, a little bit bitter, but really good for me. And a fantastic find right here on the creek. Okay, buddy. This is your last moments of life, but I am going to enjoy the energy you're going to transfer into me. There you go. Oh, this is going to be sweet. Little freshwater lobster. Pull the legs off. Snap the tail off. That's fantastic. Well, in Canada, they call them crayfish, they call them crawdaddies in the United States, and here they call them yabbies. But either way, tonight, I'm calling it dinner. Oh my gosh, that's good. Oh. Oh yeah. I'm catching more of those guys. You can count on me.
This is truly rationing food. When 2 other people are looking at the same pile of cut-up apple and wishing they could eat it all and not share a bite.
So guys, this is all yellow wood sorrel. We've had the apple for breakfast and that's it. And now we're hiking. We've got very little food left. Fortunately, there's lots of this. I wanted to show it to you so we can eat some of it now. And now wherever you see it, you feel like munching it, you don't have to ask my permission. Just grab what you need. If you taste it on the tip of your tongue, it should taste lemony.
Sometimes knowing just a few simple wild edibles can help you get through the day. They make you feel a little better, at least psychologically.
So what do you want to do? You want to eat it all now, or
No. No, we should save some.
you want to save some because we're out now, right? We've got no food left. This is the end.
Yeah.
Let's hope we can catch something. Okay.
This is the thing, you know, it looks like a nice full baggie of food, but there's 3 of us here. And we're not going to be sustained on the wood sorrel. So we're rationing out the last little bit of food that Monica had brought. We've got 30 almonds here and a few tangerines, but once you count that out and say, well, let's try to make it last for 3 days. It's not a lot.
This is dinner. This is like the amount.
So the Kane family didn't have any food at all. So even this little bit makes a massive difference. And that's part of what I wanted to see by comparison, coming out in a similar area, being 3 people. What if you had just these few things? What difference would it make? I know a lighter would make a huge difference, but we didn't bring a lighter.
That's a pretty simple problem to have. It was made sort of famous in the Castaway movie as trying to get into a coconut. So we're trying a couple of different methods, and I thought, why not? What about burning it off? Not only did it work, but I think it's given us a hot drink. Wow, that's hot. Wow. That's amazing. Oh, we got to do this more often. That's a great way to get into a coconut. Heat up the water.
Just like my philosophy of saving matches when you have them, we can now save the edges of our machetes by burning open the coconuts instead of chopping them and risk dulling or even breaking our blades.
Oh, there we go. Something I can actually eat. Little violets. And they are edible until they get bitter. Sweet. Bitter. Well, at least the horses led me up to some rose hips. And here, try these. So what you want to do
is take it and just suck the bright blue end of it just for a few seconds while it's still sweet, and then spit it as it gets bitter.
It's already bitter.
Yeah, it only takes a split second.
It's always bitter.
No, there'll be, you just missed it. They're not that sweet, but there's a little touch of sweetness and there's some nutrients in them, and then it's bitter. Then stop.
Still bitter.
Oh well. All right, we'll find more rose hips instead then. This little baby was given to me by one of our Mongolian guides to bring out here. So I didn't want to turn down the gesture because it's ultimately very cool. So this is the last of this. Boil this up and give Logan and I a bit of evening nutrition here. Here we go. Rosehip tea. It's sweet. And it's full of vitamin C, so. That's a bonus. Mostly today, though, was just spent walking up and down this valley, trying to avoid the sun, looking for more wild edibles. Oh my gosh. Didn't even see it. There's a sheep sleeping right out in front of me. I'm not kidding. I'm up here, I'm making noise, and I didn't even know he was there. Well, talk about your edibles. Now, if I had a bow and arrow, or a spear, or a gun, he'd be mine, but I bet you I could walk right up to him and club him. But I'm not gonna do that now, am I? It's all right. I would almost guarantee that sheep is probably the mate to the dead one I found up there. Probably could have snuck up behind him and clubbed him, but better let him go. Would have been a good meal, though. Lamb chops.
Going along, as I'm going, I see these little guys. I believe it's some type of cacti. As I'm going, I'm gonna keep picking them up and bring it back for my dad.
We could have spent all that energy making this new shelter much better instead of taking off. But we did find a bunch of wild edibles, and we know what's further afield. So Logan's had a good idea. Let's make this shelter not much better. And stay here. Here comes the rain. We'll try some line fishing. Just gotta find myself a small plastic bottle, which sadly is not a difficult thing to do when you're on the edge of the ocean. There's our fishing reel. While Bob fashions the line and lures from the mini survival kit together into a usable fishing reel, I'm working on making a spear. Just figure we're not using a slingshot. Maybe I can use the rubber off of it and make a sling spear for spear fishing. Once again, being two instead of one in a survival situation makes life, and therefore survival itself, easier. I've broken the small scissors off my multi-tool, which was no easy thing to do, and taken apart the slingshot to use as the rubber sling. Along the way, my casual approach leads to another accident. Son of a gun. At this rate, I'm gonna run out of fingers. I just sliced my finger. His hand is slowly getting beaten up pretty badly. That'll have to do. So that's actually the scissors from my multi-tool. So come in here. Worth a try. It's time to get out and try our luck at fishing, spearing, and netting. We can leave the net anchored with rocks on the tidal area over the coral. The beauty of the net is that it can work constantly when we don't have to. Next, we'll try our luck at fishing. I'll row and keep the raft steady while Bob sees what he can land. It's like so many things in survival. Bob is really comfortable as a fisherman. He's been fishing all his life.
But this is a lot different from fishing in Northern Ontario with a rod and reel, when all he has is a plastic bottle and a jig that he can throw out there.
After at least 2 hours of fishing with Bob in the raft, yet catching nothing, we've decided to split up. There are times to work together and times to work separately, and it's a judgment call which way will be successful. I'll try spearfishing while Bob walks the reef edge with the fishing kit. As I take several shots at fish, the makeshift spear is clumsy at best.
Hit a squid!
With ink squirted out after my attempt to catch a squid, Bob finally has some luck and lands a small reef fish only a few yards away.
Well, I gave it my best shot there. I was in for a good hour, hour and a half trying to see if I could spearfish. I hit one fish in the side, and I hit him again in the side, and then he just disappeared on me. I couldn't find him again. At least it's not difficult swimming out there. There's no current pulling you away or undertow or anything like that, so it's possible to hover there and spearfish. But boy, they're fast, and it's a clumsy spear, so it's not the fastest. But anyway, Bob's going to give it a shot now.
The net we left out is empty, so I've taken to walking the reef area looking for anything at all I can catch from up above. It's also time to show Bob just how quick and efficient a fire can be made with just a spark and a tiny bit of tinder from the survival kit.
Let's do a tally of what we've got. We've got the 2 coconut crabs.
Yeah.
Right. This little beauty. Nice going. It's great though. Still though, right? Taste of fish.
Fish is fish.
I mean, that's fantastic.
Grab these off the beach.
Yeah, we can cook them right in the coals. Those snails will pull right out of there. Seems to me like you did a lot better than me today.
Hard to do.
I only caught one thing.
Wow. No flipping way. Look at that.
Where did you get that? I wasn't even fishing. I was walking along the reef, but I had a poker in my hand.
Yeah.
Saw him slipping underneath the rock.
No
Or under some coral, I guess.
Holy moly. That's great. That's amazing.
Now we're eating. Look at this. Look at the meal now. So your fish, hermit crabs, 3 snails, and octi.
Fabulous.
Oh my gosh. Tomorrow, Bob and I will head out of here knowing that if we were stuck here for an extended period of time, drinking would be the hard part. We'd be getting little sips of coconut water on a daily basis, and that's not enough. In the rainy season, it'd be easy. Right now, it's tough. No fresh water on this island, and no rain, and that would kill us from dehydration. And 5 to 8 days, we'd be done. This is what happens when you stay put. If you're stranded, you're stuck, and you've got to survive, you catch a rhythm of the lands, rhythm of the critters that are all around, figuring out what to catch, when you can catch it. We can cycle our jobs. Whoever's in the mood to spearfishing, spearfishes. Whoever's in the mood to walk the reef, walks the reef. Who's ever in the mood to gather coconuts, gathers coconuts. And that way, as a team, we can work together and effect some pretty excellent survival. Wow, that's delicious. And I may have found myself a treat or two. Remember this? That's that wire that I found on the ground on the first night. You can see I've got it bent over there. I know it doesn't look like much, but with any luck at all, there'll be a treat inside this little hole here. You gotta move quick because the treat that's in there will start to move.
Oh yeah. This is called a witchy grub, just a little one. Nice peanutty taste. Sweet deal. This is more classic example of where you can find a witchy grub. And you can see the swelling in the tree. That should indicate that there's a witchy grub in there. Oh, I see him.
Cutting into the cavity that the grub has created won't harm the tree at all. Eventually, it scars over and continues to live without issue.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, sweet. Look at that. Look at the size of that guy. I'm gonna cook him up for breakfast. All right, so he's just gonna straighten out as he heats up. Gets all toasted for me. This is gonna be good. Ooh, he's sizzling. I think that's about all he needs. So, ooh, it's actually hot. So first thing I want to do is pop the head off. Same thing at the back end. I want to pull the bum, because with it comes all the poop and stuff. Wait for it. Oh, Oh, this is going to give me a lot of energy, believe it or not. This is not the kind of creepy crawly that conjures up plate fright where you got to get it in your mouth and down quick so you can get the nutrients. This is tasty. Oh man, that's good. Well, I will definitely try to find more damp areas further downstream and see if I can get myself some more of those witchy grubs. If I could have 3 or 4, 5 of those a day, I'd be actually surviving quite well. They're full of nutrients. Oh, that was good. Yeah, that's better than eating them raw. Yeah, sweet. Yeah.
The witchy grub, which is the larva of the ghost moth, used to attract hordes of Aboriginal peoples from all different tribes to come and dine on them as a delicacy.
This is a new one. I'm cooking witchy grubs over cow manure.
They can take up to 2 years to grow inside the tree.
Oh, that's good.
While my luck is with me, I figure I should go after some more yabbies, too.
I see you. It's coming right to you, big fella. Yeah, you see that hunk of meat? Come on, buddy. She's all yours. Oh, juicy jerky. That's it. Well, it's a little guy, but I'll take him if he comes up. Oh, 2 of them fighting for it. Yeah! Got him! That's one! Yeah! Yeah! Only this time, they're not scorpions. Yes! Yes, indeed! That ought to do it. Excellent. This is what I'm about to enjoy. Look at that. Oh, man, is that good. So this is a good feast. I've had witchy grub, and I can still find more of them, I hope. I'm gonna head further downstream to find a wetter area so I can really load up on a whole mass of witchy grub if possible, because they will keep me going a long time. The yabbies are fantastic, so I've got a good feast tonight on yabbies, and what I might do is actually build a trap and see if I can have some more yabbies caught that I can actually take with me tomorrow. So the arm of my shirt, tie off one end here, some of that wire that I found.
Okay. There we go. And my bait is going to be leftovers from the yabbies.
With the trap left in the water, I can let it work for me. And with luck, it'll be productive enough to get me a meal.
This is a good find. There's a lot of water around it. It's a terrible place as far as king brown snakes go because there's a lot of hiding spots for them with all that wash up. You can see too how high up the flash floods come. At some spots they're 10 feet high, way above my head here. But with all the water and all this fresh young gum trees there, it's a good spot to go on a witchy grub hunt. Yet another dead animal. Looks like a little, I guess it's hard to tell, decay, but I think it's a baby kangaroo. There's another one. Oh my goodness. Must have been quite a massive flood that came through. Catch them all off guard like that. All right, I'm gonna leave the big camera here and head in, work around those trees, see if I can find some grubs. No, this is such an active area with so much wildlife here. I'd be surprised if there wasn't a few king brown snakes around. The other problem is it's October. And October is when they come out of hibernation and they are their most aggressive. So, be careful. But I need some food. Nothing. When I was asked what I wanted to do when I grew up, I'm not sure my answer would have been, oh, I don't know, stroll around the Australian outback, seeing if I can find grubs inside trees that I can eat. Of course, then again, maybe that's exactly what I would have said. Oh boy, I'm going loopy. Thought this place would have yielded a whole bunch of grubs. Not seeing anything. Here's a clear example of a grub that's been and gone. Easily see the sawdust. If you look up, there's the hole. He's already gone, and there's probably a redback spider in that hole. Well, that's really disappointing. That means no food today. Well, since I'm not having any luck at all finding grubs in that patch of gum trees, and I really thought I would find a whole bunch of them because it's all young grub trees, and that's where they like to be, there is something up here that'll help a little bit anyway. This is, well, actually, the only name that I know it by is its nickname, which is the Vicks Vapor Rub tree. Not very romantic, but really nice, healthful tea. That'll help bring me some energy on this day that I struck out trying to get a lot of grubs.
I've made a classic mistake. I thought the grass would be greener on the other side, and now I'm in a place that just reeks of death. The grub hunting is lousy, the water's bad, there's no shade. The flies are worse, and there aren't any yabbies at all here to eat. All the indications should have screamed out at me to stay put at the last location. This is a common problem for lost victims. Getting antsy and moving on when staying put would have been a better plan.
All right, well, at least I'm having some hot tea tonight.
All right, so the plan is to get some food. So we got a big field, lots of grasshoppers. So we're gonna catch some of those and fry them up and eat them. Gotcha. All right, so it looks like we're eating tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Look at this little guy. It's actually a mushroom that we can eat if we put it in that pan and get some water going with it and try to mush it up a bit. Give us a little mushroom meal. So, a little bit more to eat along the way. It's only a little bit, but in survival, every little bit helps.
All right, well, it's starting to rain now. So I'm gonna head back. I got a bunch, so hopefully they taste good.
Trapped by intermittent rain, Logan and I make do in our protective little rock shelter.
What I want to do is get our rose hip stew going, just heat it all up, and then clear the rock, because it's going to be pretty hot underneath there, and we'll roast these guys up. Pop their heads off first. Eek. Get these guts out. So this was sent in with this. I don't really know what it is. Oh. But it's some sort of traditional Mongolian food. It's like eating wood. I think we're supposed to rehydrate this with water.
Probably, yeah.
Oh no, that's what it is. I see it. It's like it's probably hardened mare's milk, cheese, something or other. You taste it?
Tastes like.
Well, you know what? Keep
cheese.
it with you, and gnaw on it every once in a while because the bitterness of it will take your appetite away, which is a good thing in this situation. Oh. The milk has it tasting sort of soury. Oh, but the mushroom's soft. Like soft like cardboard. Here, at least take it, have a taste, you know what I'm talking about. Kind of gross, huh?
You can taste that stuff in it.
That's from the milk. All right. Who's first?
Go for it.
Tastes like grasshopper. Yeah. Go for it. It's not. Grasshoppers are good. Next to the rose hips, they're the best tasting thing here. Grasshoppers. I'm stuffed.
Touch me, and you'll feel I'm a changed man. Taste me, I'll be as sweet as I can. And if my life flies by and I die alone, the fault will be mine. I'll try to get it right this time. Watch me, this is going to be good. Leave me, I really don't think you should. If I die without you, there's no deeper alone. There'll be no fault in time. There's only one chance to get it right this time. This time. This time. This time is my moment. will take you for a ride. Purpose is fully in my stride.